Hello, my name is Cora Attias-Inzano, and my research project is beech leaf disease, seeing the trees and forest. Currently, I'm a junior here at UMass Amherst studying forest ecology and conservation. Last summer, I worked as the land ecology intern at the Watershed Institute in Pennington, New Jersey. Here is where my research project started. One day, I was measuring white oak trees when I stumbled upon a pretty rotten American beech tree. This beech was infected by beech bark disease, which is caused by beech scale that punctures the thin bark of a beech tree and leaves it susceptible to bark canker fungi. However, when I looked up into the canopy, this wasn't the only thing plaguing this poor beech tree. It was infected with the invasive beech leaf disease as well. Beech leaf disease is an invasive disease that was recently found in Ohio in 2012. As it is a fairly new disease, very little is known for the treatment. However, it is caused by a parasitic nematode that overwinters in the buds of American beech trees. When the buds start to form their next leaves, the nematode will infect the leaves and cause darkened strips on the underside of the leaf. This is incredibly disastrous to American beech trees because this can decrease photosynthetic rates by 61%. With decreased photosynthetic rates, the tree is unable to efficiently achieve photosynthesis, a necessary function that is needed for its survival. Climate change will also further exacerbate these effects because of extreme weather conditions, extreme drought, other things that will add stress. When I saw that beech tree in disarray, I knew I had to do something to help it. I started my research project by walking the 950-acre property to search for pockets of beech trees. I found 3 distinct stands where I measured the diameter at breast height of each tree to know the size, and also created a scale to assess the state of infection within the tree. This scale allowed me to prioritize certain areas. Beech trees are important trees to save because their beech nuts are incredibly vital to wildlife in the northern hardwood forest type. They are also incredibly large canopy species that will prevent light-loving invasives from colonizing the area, and seeing a loss to these species might cause more of an invasive shift into the area. Since beech leaf disease is such a new invasive disease, there is very little known about treatments for the nematode. However, the best management plan available right now is simply continued observation. On the Watershed Institute, I established a plan to continue monitoring those 3 plots to assess the severity of the spread, as well as possibly identifying any resistant trees. A sustainable future for our beech trees will require more people who are observing, caring, and collaborating to save our forests and trees.